All right, boys, what's up? Welcome to episode one. Welcome to episode one of Sessions. My name is Gabe. I'm joined.
I'm Matt.
Good shit, Matt. On a scale of 1 to fucked up, what we
Is no one else gonna say their name?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be an "I'm Matt" and then that was it, but yeah, I guess I'm Kevin.
I'm Kevin.
We can't restart it now. We've been recording for 30 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simply untrue. Randall, are you gonna say I'm Randall, or should I say it for you?
I mean, you already said he's Randall.
Whoop, you're Randall. That's Gabe, and that's Matt. Obviously, I'm not pointing at anyone, but you get the idea.
This would be so much easier if we were in person, but
It's simply untrue.
No, dude, my years of training in Zoom University has brought me to this moment. To be comfortable.
Zoom University is ass. I fail at school in Zoom University.
Dude, I fucking was doing my stats homework today, and so I was really pissed because I thought the teacher wasn't giving us any resources besides.
Yeah, wait, pause real quick. I would be really pissed if my stats teacher gave me homework on the first day.
Facts.
The fuck?
Your stats teacher is evil.
Dude,
the
my
only homework
stats
you should be getting on the first day of school is the icebreaker video where you're just like, "Hi, my name's Matt. I do whatever."
Okay,
Whatever.
Gabe, not all of us are film majors. Some of us actually have real classes.
Dude, I'm construction management. I do jack shit.
Yeah, and before
Fuck you just said stats, jack shit.
you take stats in construction management, you whore.
Yeah, because I gotta statistically figure out every way to fucking build concrete. I guess I don't know.
yeah, I can't relate. I'm what you call a college dropout, technically speaking.
Harvard
Gang shit?
dropout.
Harvard dropout? Lil Pump? Gang.
No, it's gonna sound kind of bad, but ASU dropout. God,
Hey,
it makes me sound like
isn't
such a retard.
Nah, man.
Randall, you're
isn't it
bringing down their graduation percentage. God damn it, dude.
Yeah, wait, isn't NAU's graduation percentage 48% or something?
It's something like that.
Nice.
Congrats, Randall. I'm doing stats homework, and you're a statistic.
Damn, didn't know he had to spit bars at you like that.
Randall, put that in one of your
Damn.
bars. Put that in one of your songs.
I think it's because I'm Asian. I feel like I'm targeted. I feel like there's a big target on my back just because of the color of my skin. No, I'm just
Randall,
fucking around.
shouldn't you be the one taking the statistics class?
Yeah, and I should be the fucking ASU dropout, dude.
Exactly.
What would I be? I'm just kind of there.
You're just kind of Kevin. You're just
No, but on the real, I had to leave the university because of COVID and the whole financial situation. It didn't make a whole lot of sense for me to pay full college tuition to be in online classes when I do not learn like that.
Yeah,
So-
I feel that.
No,
I definitely should have done that, honestly.
So cheaper tuition, basically the same damn education.
Yeah, I was locked into a housing contract, so I couldn't do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's the
am.
only reason I
am.
came
I'm
back.
I just got sent to collections, and fucking if they try to sue us, we have no money to give them. So, haha, joke's on you.
Fucking-
So,
Why you gotta make me feel depressed so right off the bat, dude?
no, it's fine. I mean, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about it. You know, it's my situation, making the most of it.
I feel
So.
yeah, it could be worse. You could be a film major like Gabe. Be a waiter for the rest of your life.
okay.
So,
whatever.
Gabe, at what point do you think you're going to turn to the adult film industry?
Oh,
honestly,
right away. 100%.
right away. I mean,
My bad,
honestly,
right
seeing
away.
the market in OnlyFans, these bitches
Oh,
out here
no,
on TikTok that are
I
just
think,
raking it
I
in.
think, I think you're a little closer to being the boom mic guy on set.
The boom mic.
If I was the boom mic guy on set, I would just constantly tilt the mic down and like the titties, poking into the frame. Like, God damn it! Reset. Cut.
So,
I'm just saying, I'm in the adult film industry. My ex-girlfriend's a porn star. She just doesn't know it yet.
You're an idiot.
One thing to know about Matt is that he gets all of his jokes off Twitter and TikTok.
No, that's not good.
Did you say that was your joke?
I didn't.
I never said that was my joke.
So then where'd you get it? Twitter or TikTok?
You know what? Fuck you. I gotta
Okay, I feel like we should kind of introduce like who we are. I guess how we know each other. Not like who we are. I don't want to do like first day of school orientation, like where you're from, what's your name, what's your major, all that crap. But I guess like how we know each other.
Here, let's
how this came to be.
You know, hold on. What about? I think an introduction is a good idea, but maybe take a different twist on it. I'll go first. I'll give you an example. So, if you guys don't already know, I'm Randall. I am heavily addicted to nicotine, and I wear that like a badge of honor. I probably shouldn't, but I do. Honestly, to be candid, I love nicotine, love weed, love life. Honestly, being at home, not my ideal setting, but there isn't a place like home, to be honest. So yeah, there's my introduction to all the listeners out there, all 4 of you. So thank you for tuning in.
Solid.
Yeah, the 4 is us 3 in this room, and his mom is the 4th.
Yeah.
100%.
I guess I'll introduce myself. Well, I mean, when I said we would intro each other, I guess I was saying like how we know each other, but fine.
Oh, we'll get to that too.
Okay, that's fine. Well, my name's Gabe. I'm editing this, so please don't say anything horrible, because I don't want to edit this. I don't want to have to go back and do it. I'm feeling lazy. But yeah, I study film. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. Emphasis on aspiring. And yeah, I don't love nicotine, but I love women.
Yeah, that's debatable.
And that's
This guy's trying to play the audience like this.
Okay,
Yeah,
when did you go next?
Can't be false advertising there.
All
I'm not
right,
false
I'll go
advertising.
What about that summer in the woods?
Yeah, Gabe, I thought we had a connection, but I
Oh
mean,
my
yeah. Fucking...
With him too? Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm Matt. Like I said before, I'm a construction management major. I also like women.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Up top.
Right?
Hey, yo.
Randall's looking kind of sus now because he didn't say he loves women.
Yeah, right.
It was already implied. I shouldn't have to clarify that.
That's true.
Oh,
Randall
yeah.
just
It's
exudes
2021,
sexual energy.
Doug. I can't assume that.
Okay. Well, because it is 2020 and,
It is
all the-
2021!
Oh, 2021, my bad.
shit.
All the cupcakes out here on the internet. Sorry if I offended any of you cupcakes.
Did you just
Um,
assume the year without checking, Randall?
Oh, no, I'm just slow.
Oh, no, I'm
Bro, I write down 2020 until at least fucking...
probably December of next year. I'm probably going to be writing 2020 until probably like 2024, so wish me luck.
I've already crossed out like a bunch of zeros and replaced them with a 1 on like half my assignments, so yeah, I'm right there with you.
I've done that today at work and yesterday too, and it just makes it look like a 0, like the 0 with the dash through it, so it's just not helping at all.
Dude, it's tough, I'm gonna be honest. Dude, also, side note, I don't understand how people are like thinking that like 2021 is just miraculously gonna be better than 2020.
Yeah, I mean, the end of 365 days does not just mean shit's gonna turn a new leaf.
I feel like the same people that believe that are the people that like ask someone what their zodiac is after learning what their name is. Like that's the first thing they ask, like what their
Fair enough.
sign.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know any of your guys' zodiac signs, so like
And let's
Well,
keep
you
it
should-
that way. That's
Time
fine.
out. If you know our birthdays, you would be able to find out what our zodiac sign is.
I don't know your birthdays.
Great. That's fantastic.
Damn, that's toxic, Matt.
Bro, fucking, you guys probably don't know my birthday.
October 30th.
Oh, I know you. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck you.
He had zero comeback for that. He was just like, fuck, man.
Well, I know Randall's is in June or July, so I know he's in summer.
June or July. Way to really narrow it down to 61 days.
There, I mean, like,
Randall's July. He's July.
like, on the real though, birthdays are kind of just overrated, like in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm never gonna be like the person to make it known that it's my birthday. If you remember, cool. If not, oh well. Like, honestly,
That's cap.
I think
that's
it's
cap.
no. Seriously,
cap.
when have I ever?
Bro,
made
you
it
tried to
known?
plan a trip to Cabo for your birthday. That is
That
not.
was
Oh,
different.
I don't care
That
if
was-
people don't know.
No, that was 100% just because I wanted to go to Cabo. That had nothing to do with. It was just an excuse.
No, I know you
Cabo.
wanted to post pictures on your Instagram with the golden 18 balloons behind you on
No,
the beach.
I 100% wanted to go to Cabo when I turned 18, so I can sit on the beach with a drink in hand and not having to worry about a policeman coming by and being like, "Hey, you can't be drinking here."
Shit, you're in Cabo, you could be 16, have a beer in your hand, and no policemen are gonna
Well,
come.
yeah, no shit, but you know, I mean, I didn't have my passport until I was 18, so
Fair.
Okay, wait. I feel bad. We cut off Kevin. Kevin was trying to introduce
What?
himself, and then we
You
just
gotta-
went on a tangent.
No, I wasn't. What are you
Kev-
talking about? I'm not
Kevin did not.
Well, he
I'm
didn't.
just
Regardless.
I'm the car guy, the motorcycle guy. I do stupid shit. I'm fast and I'm fucking
Curious?
gone out of my
Curious?
mind like 24/7. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Kevin's basically the
Yeah.
guy. He's the guy that like everyone knows. Like it's like, oh yeah, you know Kevin. It's just he's just
I'm just a connection, man. I am a link between the world.
and he's just always up to shenanigans.
Yeah, true.
But the best kind of shit.
Like, where are you? Oh, I'm in Mexico right now. What are you doing?
I mean,
oh,
literally earlier today, we were fucking clearing houses on some island in like an abandoned town. Gabe, you gotta come next time, you dummy.
we're all going. We were kind of talking about this before we started recording that we were all gonna like go to this abandoned neighborhood.
Yeah, Matt and Randall. So, yeah, this town is like, it was owned by the city, and then it got like shut down after a while because like the lease had just expired after like 50 years, so all the people just got kicked out, and now it's just city-owned property and it's just closed. So somebody's, well, actually, it was my cousin and I, but I rolled over there, and oh my god, miraculously the fence was like open, and it definitely
low-key-
wasn't me.
I low key want to get a from what you just said. I want to get a beater car and just whip around the streets there, and just do some like crazy shit that I would not be able to do.
Okay, well, they're like, the streets are closed. You have to like park in a lot next to it, and then you can like walk in, but you only want to do it at nighttime.
That's whack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like,
What
I
you
mean,
wanna
I bet
do,
you
like,
could probably
crash
do it
into
at
buildings
daytime
there?
too.
We probably
Yeah, I
could.
bet you could do it during the daytime.
I'd be
It's
down.
just, I don't know about security, but like, fuck yeah. What time are you guys free tomorrow?
I work all day tomorrow, dude. That's tough.
Wait, am I not in Dago right now?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, Matt's out of town.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh
was
yeah.
talking about-
I don't think any of us mentioned this. We are from San Diego, California.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead and
Yes,
dox
sir.
us, Randall.
Access. Yeah, tell-
I don't think everyone needs to say that all four of us are from San Diego. I just took the liberty of
Nah, it doesn't matter.
putting it
Honestly,
out
people
there.
on the internet are good. If they'll just look up Matt, Kevin, Gabe, Randall, and they'll just find us.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm all
basically.
far away, so they
Do
won't
you
find
think that would work?
Maybe. Do like
I feel like
tags on
if-
Instagram and stuff. You never know, dude.
My
Well,
Instagram.
I got
down.
locked out of my Instagram, so
People have found like YouTuber houses just from like a picture of like a part of their backyard through the window, and they use like Google Maps and just trace it back to it. People are terrifying, dude.
that's really weird. People like that should either seek help or like do some drugs. That
Like, on
isn't
the-
like fucking ketamine.
On the real, though, I don't think anyone cares about us that much to do that. So
Exactly.
I'm pretty unimportant.
No, Randall, you're a big deal. He's a really popular guy.
oh yeah,
Yeah, that's why my phone is so fucking
Dude,
active
his
all the
phone is
time.
wet. It is wet. There's so many people blowing it up.
oh yeah.
All the women.
Oh, so many girls.
But yeah, I guess we're all from San Diego,
Accidentally-
and we all went to.
I'm kind of retarded. I just accidentally closed out of the recording fucking software. So yeah, that was fantastic.
Wait, are you
Right.
recording too?
No. Like I straight up like left the call.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, bro. It didn't even appear for
Yeah,
us.
it didn't appear.
That's fucking tough, man.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, so like Randall said, we're all from San Diego. We all went to school together. I guess that's how we met.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really became.
Yeah,
friends with most of you
Gabe,
guys.
when did you and I first meet?
We all met during like freshman football. Randall was like the first one I met. Out
Yeah.
of the four of us. We met during like training beforehand.
Yeah,
in
we met at
SSS.
SSS.
Yeah, they
We
put
were-
they
we were
put
in
us
the-
as weightlifting partners because they're like, oh, you guys are in the same weight class, and like Randall's like twice the size of me.
No.
Like,
I lifted with George. It was you, me, and Daniel. We were just in the same like warm up line.
yeah, maybe that's what it was.
We also all did track together.
That's true. So yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
guess
by then we had already known each other for like a few years.
that's
Yeah.
true. Freshman year,
No,
like me and Randall have been like friends since like summer before freshman year. And
I
then
really
think,
became
like,
friends with you, Gabe. I really became friends with you and Kevin after high school.
I wouldn't say after high school. I'd say more like senior year.
Yeah.
You in senior year, but Kevin definitely like we became close after high school.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of a little bit stony in high school, so I
I
always
mean,
like
you still are, but
Now you're like an active Stony though.
that's true. He was Stony
Very-
Junior in high school.
yeah, like now I kind of just like it used to be I just smoked weed and then like walked around like fucking a canyon, and now I smoke weed and surf. So
Yeah. Matt used to skip classes and just go to the canyon for like half the day.
dude, I don't know how I passed high school like that.
Bro, fucking I almost didn't.
Dude, no, I mean shit, like fucking I would always just call myself out or just ditch and fucking like
Yeah, I
remember,
never understood. How did you call yourself out? What the fuck?
dude,
He does a really good impression of his mom.
Oh,
Of your mom?
no,
I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say it was his dad, but sure, let's go with mom.
no, Gabe's kidding. So what would happen is I was in a play my senior year of high school, and basically like they couldn't prove or disprove that like I was going to the play, so I'd just be like, hey, I have to go do play practice.
Oh my
And
god.
basically I did that like months after the play ended too.
How often would you do it? It couldn't have been like more than once a week, right?
No, dude,
No,
like-
it was like 3 to 4 times a week.
That's impossible. There's no way they would have let you
This-
skip like half the
This
school.
dude was never in class.
We had
Yeah.
class together though, like 2 classes.
Well, we had block 5 that he showed up to like twice a week, maybe.
That's true. Mr. Bronson would be like, Mancaros. He's just not here. He's just not here.
It got to a point where my teachers just gave up and they just assumed I wasn't gonna show, dude. It was funny. Like,
What did La Morado say to you whenever you would come into class?
dude, he would just be like, "Oh, look who decided to show up."
Nice of you to join us, Mr. Mancaros.
Yeah, yeah. And then like he gave us like a bunch. You know how he wrote us like the notes after like we graduated.
Yeah.
Mine was low-key a dig, dude. It was like when you chose to show up, you added a lighthearted atmosphere to the class or something like that.
When you chose to show up.
That's kind of funny. I think he meant it as a joke.
It was a joke. It
Oh,
was just,
probably, but
Yeah, because mine was like similar to that too.
What was it?
I do not know. I just know it's somewhere in my room that I need to find now.
looking back though, it was a miracle I didn't get expelled.
You almost did for what was
Yeah.
it?
for
TPing
let's say minor vandalism. We'll put it that way. That's probably the best way to.
I don't even know if I'd
describe
call it minor though. It might have just been straight vandalism.
And no, it was minor. It was definitely minor.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
I don't know. I turned my act around, got into a pretty good engineering school. Ended up dropping engineering after a year, but
You made it into like one of the best engineering schools and was like, yeah, engineering is just not for me. That's crazy.
That's fair.
it's also a good construction management school though. So
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Yo, those videos of that guy doing the Eminem impressions,
So funny.
they're lethal. What was it? He's in like the Olive Garden. He's like, breadstick, give me that dick. I eat fettuccine. Look at pics of Belle Delphine in her bikini.
I think we got to get a freestyle from Randall now.
We do.
I don't need shit.
I don't know. I kind of want a freestyle.
That was we'll see. Maybe in a later episode.
Yeah, in the future we can do like a freestyle episode where we just be fools and freestyle over royalty-free beats.
But yeah,
Bro, what the fuck is that?
What's what?
We just go like, the second there's any silence, it's just Matt, quote, but yeah, so, and then just nothing. I'm just like, what the
Well, in real
But-
life, whenever that happens and we're hanging, and then it just gets really quiet, always, guaranteed, one of us goes, man, I love you guys.
Yeah, but that's also typically because we're all pretty trashed.
That's true.
Like in all
or it's
honesty.
like, instead of I love you guys, it's, yo, we should start a podcast. Which is literally
And here we are.
And here we are.
the amount of times we've said that. Like, what was it? When we were hanging out like a couple weekends ago, we were all just like trashed sitting around the table. We were just like,
Yeah.
yo, we were
is that when I
session.
was like,
We were
was that when I
session
became
together.
homies with what's his face? And I was just like, this guy knows me. You guys don't know me.
What are you talking
Matt,
about?
no, Matt was like, it was us four and this other random person that none of us have ever met in our entire lives. And Matt's like, you guys are all my best friends. And he puts his arm around this guy and he's like, especially you. You know me so well. You're like my best friend.
Wait, Cristobal?
Was-
Yes, yes.
Oh, I remember that now. While I was rolling, that's so funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I took Molly again on New Year's, by the way. You said
Dude.
roll.
Oh my god, dude! You need. Okay, yeah. Here's the thing about me. I love weed. I just do not- I do not really want to do a whole lot of synthetic drugs, just because I feel like they're a little more sketch to me. Because I can smoke a pound of weed in a day. I'll be incredibly high. my body will probably start to, slow down, but I'm not gonna die off that crap. If I did a pound of Molly, I would definitely be dead.
I
Yeah.
just went
a
though. Dude. Like, it wasn't that much.
Obviously.
Like, no, I microdosed that shit. Like,
Well, I'm not saying that like you took like 5 doses. I'm just saying it's like shit like that. It's like with weed, I don't have to like regulate that stuff. You know what I mean?
Matt Randall's
I
just on his
feel that.
organic vibes. He's on his grass-fed.
Basically,
vibes.
I mean, I want to, well, just stuff that like is natural, like shrooms. Like I'm super down to take shrooms. I want to take Molly at some point in my life. Just, I don't know, it intimidates me, so I kind of want to be like
are y'all down to roll next New
somewhere.
Year's?
Next
No, I
New
don't want to do it on
Year's.
New Year's. I want to do it.
That's
I
a
want to
year
do it.
away.
I want to do it at like a festival or something where there's other people there who are like feeling
Mm.
exactly the way that I'm feeling. You know
Well,
what I mean?
we're all
Nothing
rolling
makes
up,
me
like,
feel more
why not?
comfortable.
Yeah,
than
but I
doing
don't
drugs
want to
around
be like I don't
strangers.
want to be like inside. I feel like if like my body's moving, I'm less likely to fucking die.
No, that's facts. Oh, I probably should have like been more specific with that though. Like we were like kind of inside and outside. My buddy has an apartment complex in Santa Barbara. So it was like we were right on the water. It was sick. But like it was like a party in this like 10-person like 10 house complex. And like they all shared the same backyard and it was like 80 people like that lived there and then like there was more people there. It was fun.
Jesus Christ.
That sounds very unsafe.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
that sounds. Like
It,
an
normally,
outbreak
that sounds so
waiting to
dope.
happen.
Normally, that sounds so dope. But like,
like
right now, that sounds
like an
horrifying.
outbreak.
My anxiety
Oh,
would
yeah.
be like skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Well, dude, here's the thing. Like, my philosophy on the whole COVID shit. So, I'm in a college. I was in IV, so like that's a college town. So it's like there's no real old people. So it's like shit. You get COVID, you're out for 2 weeks, but you're not really endangering others. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
I was
true.
pretty COVID conscious in San Diego.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, but like, I don't know. I feel like I mean, yes, like going and hanging out with people is one thing, and having it being like relatively small, that's one thing. Like, I mean, yes, I don't feel like there's too much of a difference between 10 and like 15 people, but like 15 to like 80, that's a very large amount of people that I have no idea. Like, the likelihood of me not knowing someone in a group of 80 is way higher than not
Really?
knowing someone in a group of 15. Well, yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
just-
also gotta remember, like again, like back to the whole college town culture thing. Like they, like living in a college town right now, like it's so different than living in an actual city. Like it's just COVID's not taken nearly as seriously over here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't necessarily take the best precautions when I went to go visit my friends out at ASU. I probably could have been a lot better about it, but I mean, I wasn't too freaked out. I mean, I live with my grandma. My grandma lives with me. She's 81, 82.
Yeah, that's the scary
Um,
thing, the grandma situation.
And on
Oh,
and
exactly.
on top of that, like, because I'm living at home, I also go with her when she has dialysis. Like, I'm supposed to like watch after her, so if I were to have any kind of symptoms or anything like that, like, first of all, I wouldn't be able to look after her, and then on top of that, I'd also be concerned of giving her COVID. Like, she's already had it. Thankfully, she's still here.
Thank God she didn't die at all. This sis.
Yeah, she's for the past
Oh, exactly.
probably
I mean, yeah,
I'd
we
say
hate for her to die twice.
yeah,
Like,
But, like,
probably for the past like 8 years, she's had like a lot of different health issues. She's been in and out of the hospital a lot, but
She's
know,
a champion, dude.
yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah,
really
for real.
she has a lot of fight left in her, but it's not being put in the right areas, so to speak. Like, she'll fight me, she'll fight my parents about like things that she should be doing instead of putting that fight into
I mean,
actually
if
trying
every
to get
virus in the
better.
world is attacking her,
Well, no,
she's
I mean,
gonna
it's
be in her
not- it's
fight
not-
stance like every day,
Yeah, true. It just
ready to throw hands.
it's just a very intricate situation when I'm at home.
No, but that's the thing, dude. Like, you have to be super conscious of it in an actual city. Like, when I was in San Diego, I don't think I would hang out with a group any larger than
Okay,
like
but
5.
See, because like if you're gonna, this is my philosophy. If I'm gonna get COVID, it better be worth it. Like, I'm not gonna hang out with a bunch of random people and get it because I'm gonna be like, that sucks. But if I'm hanging out with like my best buddies and I get it, I'm like, okay, I guess like that's worth it. You know, if I'm gonna die, at least the last thing I did was like really fun with like people I really enjoy. But I'm not gonna go to a random thing with like 100 people that I know like 2 people there. It's just
yeah,
it doesn't
No,
make
but
sense to
that's
me.
yeah.
the
No,
thing.
hold on. When I went out to ASU, the day I got there, all my friends got their COVID test back because going to school, or at least at ASU, they're required to get COVID tests. I think once or twice a week. But they got it. They got their COVID test. Everyone got their results back, and there's 6 of them out there. Yeah, there's 6 of them out there. 5 of them had positive test results, and I was hanging out with them every single day.
Oh shit!
And I don't know. I don't know if I got it. I had like some like minor symptoms, but like I never felt sick, but I didn't start feeling those symptoms until like a couple days before I was supposed to come back to San Diego. So just in case, called my parents, extended my trip by a couple weeks just to stay out there. I felt good to go the morning of my flight back home, made it home safe, and then literally 2 days after I got back in, my grandma was diagnosed with COVID. So I don't know. I could have had it.
Do you think you gave it to her?
I don't think so.
I mean, if you
my
stayed
mom,
2 extra weeks from when you were feeling symptoms, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like
not.
the incubation period. I feel like it was just kind of a freak thing, but I never got tested there because like my insurance did not work in Arizona.
Yeah, dude, if you don't have insurance for tests, they're just like ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, so
There's food where I live, dude. That's the crazy thing.
Well,
Well,
you
yeah,
probably
you
have the
go- well,
right
you go to-
insurance.
you go to-
if you
and
don't
you go to-
have the correct
and you go
one,
to-
it's like $500.
Matt, you also have to remember you're still in the state of California, so your California insurance is still going to work. in
No, but dude,
California.
I don't even show them like my ID or anything. Like, I drive up to like so.
Well,
for
there's some
our
free
test,
places, but it takes like a week to get it back. Like the
Yeah.
normal ones or the quick ones.
It's like a day or two.
Yeah, and if you
Oh,
don't
I
have
see what
insurance, you have to
you're
pay
saying,
for
yeah.
it.
Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, the dangerous part of the virus, dude, isn't like our age group getting it. The dangerous part's giving it to someone else, which is like, that's like the interesting dynamic. Like, back to the whole thing I was saying. Like, I mean, I know, Kevin, where you go to school, it's probably like kind of a similar deal. Like, when I was at college last quarter, I probably went the full 10 weeks without seeing anyone over the age of 27. Like,
Yeah. I mean, my ROTC commanders and stuff, like all those like higher ups, those guys probably. And actually, Flagstaff does. Dox myself, but yeah,
Doesn't
my
matter.
city, we definitely do have like a large elderly population of like people who've retired, but
But you're also like in the middle of nowhere, no offense. So people really aren't going there. I'm pretty sure I looked it up the other day and it was just like the percentage of like COVID cases is like non-existent pretty much.
yeah, I bet, yeah.
But, like, that's the thing. Like, it's affecting people in different ways just across the country. And, like, like going to a super city versus going to like a smaller city versus going to a college town versus going to like a beach town. Like, you see like such different ways people like treat COVID. Like, in San Diego, people are terrified.
Yeah.
Not dude, in some places people don't care. I was in Little Italy getting like lunch with George, and we were walking around, like everyone there, all these like Italian families just walking around, no masks, being like, "Hey, what's up?" across the street, and like running up and like hugging people and stuff like that. It was just like, it was normal there. I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, it also has to do a lot with, like, I guess, like, culture. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I feel like because all of us were born in America. You know, who's to say that, you know, those families in Little Italy weren't actually from Italy, you know? So, obviously in Italy, I don't think it's as bad as it is here. So, obviously they probably don't have the same mindset as us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Bro, I
Oh
wish I
yeah,
was in New Zealand right now.
dude, I'm going to New Zealand.
Abroad?
Uh, yeah, I'm doing like this internship thing, I think next summer.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm excited. But dude, also just imagine what a downgrade it is moving from actual Italy to Little Italy.
The local pizza
Well-
shop on your corner is replaced with a Sbarro or a Pizza Hut.
Right? Like you have to go to Buca di Beppo or some shit. Like, dude, I'd be offended if I was like
You're getting like
I-
fresh grown basil pesto in Italy, and now you're getting Olive Garden.
like breadsticks, dude. Like you know how ass that would be? Like I'd be insulted.
What the fuck is this? What is this?
Well, the thing about like Little Italy or, you know, like Chinatown and, you know, like stuff like that, it's very like authentic. Like the stuff you get there, like I feel like if you go to Little Italy and you're gonna get like Italian food, I highly doubt you're gonna be going to like a chain. I feel like you're a lot more likely to go to, you know, like those like little, I guess, like small businesses, so to speak.
You know, like the Strazzeri's restaurant.
They have a restaurant.
No, I don't know. I feel like
I
they
hope
would, though.
not.
You know what? Actually, I know they don't because if they did, Sal wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
Oh, that's true, bro. You guys gotta try. You guys gotta try my restaurant's meatballs, bro. They're so good. They're so good.
Yeah, put them in a
Authentic Sicilian, bro. Authentic Sicilian.
Bro, I'm not Italian. I'm Sicilian. It's way different.
dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, the way he says "bro" triggers my fight or flight.
Anyone who says bro twice in one sentence just annoys me to like beyond belief. Like if you say, bro, what's going on, bro? Or like, bro, can you do this with me, bro? Like, just stop talking.
Oh my god.
Facts. Hey, Sal, if you're listening, we're sorry, but that's annoying as fuck.
I won't say who, but someone texted me and they were like, "Bro, can you send me the recipe for your mixed drinks, bro?" And I'm like,
Oh, I know exactly who it was. I know.
Oh, I
exactly-
think I know who it was too.
"Yeah,
I think I know exactly who that was,
Oh,
and I wanted to kick
there's another thing that just like makes me want to punch someone when they say it, and I can't think of it right now. There's like, I have like a rule.
Oh,
It's
I know what mine is. Period. When
that's what it
ironically
is
say
with the T, and they say
period with the
period.
T.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh
Dude.
my god.
Dude, that and the sparkles around a word in a text, and the
Alright,
oh my god, and they put like the hyphen at the end of the word. When he went like this, I was like, oh my god. It's pretty much every TikTok comment.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not that, and I feel like it's only girls who do stuff like that.
Dude, if you're a dude
But
doing
and
that,
it's not.
come on.
Yeah, but
You're
here's
down
the thing.
bad. You're down
Here-
bad.
Here's the thing. To them, it's funny, and I cannot comprehend it. I don't find it funny. I do
Just
not find
spamming
it
the
amusing.
keyboard in all caps, putting sparkles.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at it and I'm like, what am I looking at right now?
not me thinking that's annoying.
I know it's like why it's like that's the thing, and it's like so obvious. It's like you don't have to say what I'm already seeing. Like if I know about it, I know about it. You don't have to say like it's not this or it's the blank for me. You know, like, bruh.
I feel
I'm
like
looking-
that's like what comedy culture is now in our generation. It's so annoying. It's just
it's like-
it's
I know.
stating the obvious but putting it in all caps, or putting not when before that, or not me thinking.
Yeah,
before
it doesn't.
Dude, here's the thing though. Not all girls do that. It's the ratchet ass girls that do it.
I don't even think it's a ratchet thing.
I don't
I think
even-
it's become
it's
so
not a
normalized
ratchet thing.
now.
Just a lot of different people do it. Like people from like different backgrounds. Like I've heard like girls who are like in sororities do it. I've heard girls who are like from the hood, so to speak. You know, say stuff like that. But it's like I don't even know. I don't know when it started, who started it, but no offense to you. Actually, no. Fuck it. All offense to you. You should be arrested. I'm sorry. You need jail time. This is horrible.
These bitches are heinous.
Oh my god. Wait.
Dude, I thought we were talking about one of us first, and I was like, who needs jail time though? Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, who's he about to call out?
You do realize we are like kind of sort of recording a podcast here, right?
That's true.
Wait, what did he say?
You do realize we are kind of sort of recording a podcast here. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm confused.
So
Yeah, I'm so confused. Like, I
never
didn't.
mind. You guys, because I said you, as in referring to the person
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that
who
makes
started
sense.
all of it.
Here's the thing, dude. Like, I'm kind of noticing that's like just girls' personas, like online. You know what I mean? Like, I'll
no,
talk
there's
to
some
like,
people in person that will say period.
Yeah,
with the
they'll do it in
T
person.
hard in person.
Period.
Oh,
It's like, oh my god.
but it's like the majority of girls don't do that.
Yeah, obviously. But like the minority, that group is still like that doesn't take away from how annoying it is, how frustrating it is.
Fuck, dude. I can name like 5 girls that I know do it, and I'm just like,
100%. Oh, dude, I was looking at what was it? Videos of the before times of like pre-COVID times, and there's
Yeah.
videos
Yeah.
of us at the club, and I sent
Oh my
Kevin
God.
this video of the guy from Basement. You know what I'm talking about?
Everybody knows.
The man, the myth, the legend, the black guy.
Yes, sir.
I actually
Oh
don't know
shit!
who you're
Yeah, I know exactly. what
Okay,
you're talking
Matt.
about.
Okay, so it's this guy. So, okay, basically we go to this club, and every Saturday is EDM night, and there's this guy who's there, and we have no idea who he is, where he's from, like what his deal is, but he shows up there every single Saturday. He wears
Yeah.
khaki shorts and a red basketball jersey.
It's
I don't
a
even
Bulls
think-
jersey.
it's a
yes,
Bulls
sir.
jersey, yeah,
and
that's
then
what
like
it
a
is.
flat top hat.
And a
Yeah.
flat top hat, and he doesn't speak. He's like a mime, and he comes up to you, and he'll like break dance in your face, and he'll invite you to dance with him. And
Yeah.
we have no idea who this guy is. I've tried to ask him like, "What's your name? Like, who are you?" And the only words that have ever come out of his mouth was, "Just call me the black guy." And I'm like,
I've never
like,
seen.
okay. I'm like, "What's your
Time
name?" And
out.
he's like, "Nope, I'm just the black guy."
Time
He's
out.
like-
If you think about how baller that is,
I know, that's so sick. He
just
is
anyone who's been there, knows
everyone
him
knows
as,
him. Everyone
as-
knows him.
as the
Dude,
black
don't-
guy. It's crazy.
I remember, so like, bro, like some of his dances are low key like a ritual. I remember we were there one night, and he kind of like goes in a circle and he points at someone and he picks them to be like the person he's gonna like headbang with or he's gonna like break dance
Yeah.
with. And
Yeah.
one night he comes up to me and he points at me and he looks me in the eye and he nods his head and I'm like, holy shit, it's happening. It's happening. And he starts doing like fucking like like anime symbols with his hands, like he's casting like some kind of superpower on me, and then he's taking off his hat and he's rolling it on his shoulders, and then he points at me like I'm supposed to match that. I can't dance at all. And then I just like jumped over my leg or something because that's basic. And then he's like, oh shit. And we start headbanging together. And then we fly back. And then he pulls like an imaginary like machine gun off of his back. And he just starts spraying bullets. And then I pretend like I'm getting hit with the bullets. I fly back down onto the floor. My friends behind me catch me. And then they're holding me like down on the ground, like barely off the ground, but like close to it. He comes over and then he puts his hands in the air and throws it down on my chest like he's resurrecting me. And he's like vibrating over my body. And then I just fly back up. And then he's like starts shaking his head. He puts his face in front of me. I take his hat off. And then he starts doing like some weird shit. I throw the hat. He catches it with his head. And it's just like, it was so magical.
Dude, I've gone to basement with you guys like every time. How do I not remember this?
You have definitely seen him.
Okay, do you want me to answer your question, or are we just gonna leave it as that? Because I can answer it, and I don't know if you'll like the answer.
You know what?
I know why too.
All of us know why. There's like 2.5 to 3 reasons.
All right, let's hear him.
1, you are always way too fucked up.
Yes. 1, 2, you are always
with a bitch.
grinding
always
on a girl.
with a bitch.
Always
with a bitch. Always. I don't think we've ever been to basement where we don't see you for like half an hour.
Not even, like way longer than that.
No, it's usually half an hour. You guys just have no concept of time when you're.
There was one night that Kevin and I were like keeping track of how many different girls Matt was with in that one night.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. The number's ridiculous.
Wait, Kevin, how many was it? That one night that we were like counting on him?
Wasn't it 7 something?
No, I think it was like in the teens. I think it was like
It
14
might have been
something.
13. It was either 13 or 17.
It's typically like I'd say on average he's around 12.
My favorite Matt moment was he was talking to me and Kevin. We were like dancing together, and then out of the corner of the eye, he sees like this chick, and he looks at her and he looks at us, and he's like, "Bro, she is so fine." And Kevin and I were like, "Yeah," and he was like, "I'm gonna go dance with her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be back." And then he goes over this girl, and he gets behind her, and he starts grinding on her, and she looks at him like over her shoulder, and she's getting like really into it with Matt, and then Matt looks over at us and gives us like 2 thumbs up with the biggest grin on his face, and they were like so into it, and like a minute later, she pulls her phone out of her pocket, opens contacts, hands it to Matt behind her head, and Matt just puts in his phone number, and that was that.
While they're still dancing.
She didn't stop. I don't understand how Matt has this effect on people of just any chick he goes up to is just so in love with him, and he doesn't have to say anything.
You're not wrong.
There's okay, so that half to third reason kind of ties in with the second reason that he's always with a girl. I'm not gonna say. I think Matt knows exactly what I'm talking about, and I don't know if I really want to put this out on the internet, but Matt knows exactly what I'm talking about. If he doesn't, he can text me.
I think I do.
I think you do too. But yeah.
I think I do.
Dude,
Why don't I? What the hell? I go to the club every time.
Gabe, just I all the listeners are probably gonna figure this out. Think about it. They don't stop. She doesn't turn around. She hands him her phone over her shoulder. And they don't stop. I'm just gonna like listen like can you not piece it together just by like what you visually see?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. That's
oh like, my god, I remember exactly what you're talking about. Yo, wait, can we please talk about this?
I'm telling you, this
It's up to
that,
Matt.
that
It's up
isn't
to Matt.
that isn't the only time either. That's like the most fucked part about it, because I'm always like next to him, right? And I'll end up like inching forward closer to like the stage, and he'll stay exactly where he's at, and I'll look over my shoulder, and I'm like, God damn it, again, really? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it, dude!
I completely, I completely forgot about this.
And every single time I turn over and look at him, always the thumbs up with the biggest grin.
Bro, have you ever seen The
And I
Martian?
know, and I
Wait,
know.
have you ever seen The Martian?
The Martian, the one with Matt Damon.
Yeah. You remember that thing
Yes.
where they get like the rover to take a picture of him to like see if it can take pictures, and they send it back to Earth, and it's just a
Yeah.
picture of him like with the biggest he's cheesing, and he's got both of his big thumbs up. That's exactly what Matt does with like girls on top of him at the club.
It is literally the exact same thing. It's so funny. Now that you mention it, I can't unsee that.
Yeah. Dude, I'm happy drunk. What can I say?
No,
Oh my
no.
God.
I'm not. There's a reason I didn't say. For reason one, there's a reason I didn't say you're drunk at the club. There's a reason I said you're fucked up at the club.
Yes,
All right.
Fun times.
in all-encompassing terms.
Yeah, all encompassing. I didn't want to have to delve into that too.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, but yeah, no, dude, I remember like half of it too. Like when you guys said 12, I was thinking it was gonna be like 4 or 5. Like,
Nope.
on God.
No, it's always in the teens.
Your
guaranteed.
average is always in the double digits. Like 12 is just a guesstimate, but like you're at least with like double digit people throughout the night. Because you're never with like the big ass group that pulled up. Like you're there at the beginning, sometimes in the middle, and then at the end when we leave.
True.
Nah,
Yo, do you remember when we were at Denny's and this man was like falling asleep in the booth
Dude, this guy was on a different planet at Denny's.
on another level, and then literally we go back to Gabe's place. Matt is on the phone with one of his friends, and he just drives home. Drives home, and we're all like, should we have let him do that? Like we all just kind of look at each other. Should we have let him do that? And everyone's just like, probably not. We'll call him in the morning and see if
But
he's
it's
alive.
always
We'll
like,
call him.
it's not even like Matt's like, okay, I think I'm gonna go, guys, and he says goodbye to everyone individually. It's always like he's at the door and he's like, okay, peace, guys, and then he leaves, and it's like,
Yeah, he goes,
you can't
"All
do
right, see ya."
anything. You can't do anything.
Yeah, it's like you don't expect it. You're just like, he's just like, all right, bye, and then he leaves. He dips.
or the fucking thing when you, me, and Randall were at Gabe's.
Oh, okay. Gabe, remember, like it was like the last time we hung out before COVID.
Yes. And then Matt's like, oh, I gotta go, guys.
I gotta
like,
go. My mom wants me home. We
Yeah,
get
and
we
he
get
was hooking
to
up
we
with
get,
some
we get,
random chick he's never
no,
met
no,
before.
no. That's not true. That's not true.
That
We get in the car. Hey, yo, can you drop me off at? I don't exactly want to.
Yeah, I wouldn't expose her like that, but
We'll call her
At insert
Jennifer.
guy's name here.
We'll say Jennifer. He's like, yo, can you drop me off at Jennifer's house? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
We were having a
You
good
made
time,
me-
bro. We were hanging
I know
out.
we were just chilling. We were playing Smash.
We were playing
we were
Smash.
just
We were doing
chilling.
some basketball.
Like,
we were eating
Yeah, we're
food.
just kicking it. Like I didn't have to go
Why do
anywhere.
we-
Gabe didn't need to go. I mean, Gabe was already at home.
I'm at
and
home,
then-
bro. I wasn't doing anything.
then-
I was chilling.
And then on top of that, at the time, Jennifer was his ex.
And
And I'm like, dude, no fucking way. You're making
dude, it's because
just in my head. And I told him this on the way. Like we were already on the way, and we were probably, I'd say, like 10 minutes out. And I just look over at him like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You made me leave Gabe's house so you can go fuck a bitch. He's like, it's COVID, man. Like, I'm
Dude,
gonna go.
when
I'm
am I gonna get the
this long.
chance again, dude?
Yeah, literally, I call, like, me and Matt talk on the phone almost every day, and he calls me like a few days later. Yeah, I'm getting back with Jennifer, and I'm like, oh my god. And literally every time I go hang out with Matt, maybe not every time, but there were a lot of times I go hang out with Matt, like once COVID, like the first like die down of COVID, like we would hang out during the summer, and she was there, and I was just like, unbelievable, unfucking believable.
Is that the
Dude,
chick
it
who
was-
gave us the bunt cakes that one night, Matt?
Oh yeah, that was clutch though. Dude,
It
no, it was
was.
some simp. I'm gonna be honest, it was some simp shit. Not my proudest moment.
I was wasn't even mad. I was a little upset. I was just mainly disappointed. It's
No,
like,
Randall
no way,
was
you just
jealous. He wanted
no.
some.
I really wasn't. I was like, bro, I could have been kicking it with the boys. Great way to like end like normalcy in life.
Dude, we got a bool. Do some freestyles. Play some basketball.
We can. Yeah. I mean,
Dude,
I'd be down.
All the past like few weeks.
You've been what with basketball?
I said I've been playing basketball so much the past few weeks.
Good shit. Has it been like a good outlet for you?
Dude, honestly, like I either hoop or surf 90% of the time since COVID started.
Good
Like
shit.
fuck, dude. Like those are like literally like probably the only two things like where it's like you can still kind of do it without having to worry about like everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time, brother.
I feel you. Kevin, what,
It's
what,
good to
what
be able to find that
shenanigans?
outlet, though.
What shenanigans have you been getting up to, Kevin?
Yeah, let's hear it, Kev.
Well, I mean, since I've been home from Flag, obviously I was only gone for like 2 days, but I pretty much finished everything I need to do with my motorcycle except for put my new tires on. And then while my tires are getting put on, I'm gonna ship off my ECU to get tuned, so it's gonna make more power and run on a different fuel.
Oh, that's tight.
Yes, it's a fucking rocket ship now too.
Is it a 600?
650 or a
Okay.
689 really, but it's a 650 class.
Oh, Kev,
That's,
I saw a
that's
place
solid.
that sells Yamahas, and I didn't realize like bike dealerships low-key just look like regular stores.
Oh yeah, big time.
It's
Wait, what do you mean they look like regular stores?
like, dude, it looked like a fucking like a bicycle shop. Like you just see like fucking this like strip
Well, yeah.
mall store that
time
says Yamaha, and then a bunch of motorcycles inside.
So it's like a 7-Eleven, but instead of like snacks hanging on the wall, it's just like motorcycles.
No, think more like fucking. Have you ever like bought like a bicycle?
No.
Okay.
from
I-
Walmart.
I have one. Yeah, I didn't go to a bike shop. I think we went to like, I don't know, like Big Lots or something like that.
Yeah, my bike's from freaking Walmart, dude.
Dude, if you said you have 30 minutes, find the nearest bike shop without your GPS or you die, I'd be like, just kill me now. I don't
I
know.
would
Bro,
love
I
to
could go to so many. Oh my god.
When you say bike shop, does motorcycle count? Because I
Well,
know.
that's the crazy thing, dude. They look like the same type of store.
Well, no,
Dude,
but,
I
like,
could find
maybe
so
'cause they
many
sell-
cycling places or motorcycles. Like
Dude,
I know like
still,
5 different places in San Diego right off the top of my head.
yeah, I still think it's so crazy how different all of our interests are, but we're still like all like just really good friends. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, true. It's about diversity, fam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Like
gotta
I'm
branch out from your
I'm
own.
I mean,
Latino,
that-
Randall's light skin.
Uh,
Blasian, sorry.
I'm like something.
Yeah, I don't even know what you are. You're
I'm
like
tan.
you're half.
I'm half Mexican, half Italian, but like I
Half
can't.
Italian.
Yeah. No, I'm Sicilian. There's a difference.
Kevin, you're
Get
just
the fuck out of here.
No, on the real, I'm Northern Italian, but like
Are you Sicilian?
that's like the most southern part of Italy you can get.
Dude, I live in America. We aren't even taught Europe geography ever.
That's true.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like common knowledge.
Nah, it isn't.
In the U.S., I know where Italy is on the map, but I don't know what parts of Italy are where. You know?
Dude,
Or
I
wait,
feel like
no,
I could.
Sicily's its own country, right?
Yeah.
I think they have sovereignty. I'm not sure.
Bro, I don't know.
But yeah, I mean,
That's what American high school does to you. They only teach you about America. They don't give a fuck about the rest of the world.
my U.S. history teacher taught me about Hawaii like before they were colonized.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
The first semester I was in AP, so I did not get to learn about that.
Big
Unfortunately,
AP guy.
no, I dropped it. I probably that was the class junior year I put probably the most time into, and I got the worst grade in that class.
dude, that was physics for me. Fucking AP physics was hard as fuck.
I just legitimately could not freaking wrap my brain around AP US history. Like I'd study for hours, and then like I'd take notes in class, study everything that I learned, and then as soon as the test was handed to me, like everything on the test, I was like, this was not in my notes. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like it was ridiculous. I'm not.
That's all school is. Like the lecture is like, here's this thing. This is all you need to know. You need to know this. And you're like, okay. Then the homework is like that thing, that like glob of information plus some. Then the test is just like, hey, you remember all that information I gave you in class like 3 weeks ago? None of that is relevant to this entire test. Good luck. That's
Dude,
pretty much what it is.
They'll straight up give you a study guide, and I guarantee you 25% of what's on the study guide is on the test. Everything else is just like random little shit that's in the book.
The best
See, that-
teachers are the ones whose study guide is the test.
Yeah.
It's just like in a different order. Oh my god, dude.
Different order or like
history
different
junior year?
phrase.
Bro. Oh my god. His study guides were just the final study guide was the final.
Yes.
It
In
was
order.
the
In
final.
order. In order.
Dude,
He gave us the final for our study guide because like I said, I dropped AP, went into regular US history second semester, and that was the easiest class I had ever taken.
Oh, that's where we also had to make San Diego history projects. That one. that's where Kevin and I made a video about what is it? Heaven's Gate. We made a
remember that
documentary
video.
about a cult for a class,
They
which is
still
so
use
dope.
Mine and Tree's project is the
Oh.
example of what not to do.
Matt, your project is you and Shay walking around San Diego, and then you eat at the end, and that's all it is. Your video is about the filming of Top Gun. You read the IMDb while walking around for 1 minute, and then at the end you're like, okay, we're at the barbecue restaurant where they film the movie, and we're gonna eat some food here. And then it's just you guys eating, and then at the end it's like, it's pretty good. Thanks for watching. And that's the
Also-
whole project.
Also, the video is supposed to be like 5 to 10 minutes. His video was like a minute 30.
It was so. Oh my god.
And I remember we like took my girlfriend at the time's like Volkswagen Bug and pretended it was a plane. And we're like flying around San Diego.
Oh my god. Didn't you tape like cardboard wings to it or something like that?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh my god.
bro, my video with Kevin, like, I'd say
Bro,
3/4
our
of the
video was
video
insane.
was like a skit of like
It was.
us
It
playing
was a skit.
Fortnite. This was like when Fortnite was huge. It's like when it had like just come out, it was popping.
Yeah.
It was like, it started off with us playing Fortnite on the couch and, you know, clutch up the dub, get a victory royale. And then like the doorbell rings and it's a Domino's pizza guy. Keep in mind, this video's about the cult Heaven's Gate. So right off the bat, it's us playing Fortnite. And then the Domino's guy rings the doorbell. And the Domino's guy is Kevin, who was sitting on the couch with us playing Fortnite. So it's just also Kevin. He opens the door and he's like, "Hey, you look pretty good." And he's like, "Thanks, you too."
You too.
And they like wink at each other. And
Oh
then
my God.
and then like he opens the pizza box and it's a Shrek DVD. Or no, it's a Shrek VHS tape. And then we're like,
Yes, sir.
what's this? And he's like, uh-oh, gotta go. And then it's him running away. But for whatever reason, we stuffed pillows in the Domino's uniform pants. So he had an absolute dump truck ass running down the street with like us chasing after him. And he's just, you can see the pillow falling out of his pants. So it's him running away with his pants up. With his absolute Mrs. Incredible dump truck ass. I cannot emphasize enough how big his ass was in these pants.
It was absolutely ludicrous.
That was like 4 minutes, and then we get back in and we put in the video, and then it's us like it's us four again, but in like robes with like a deep voice filter, and we just basically read fun facts off about Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it's like, damn, that was crazy. I'm kind of hungry. And then I'm like, you know what time it is? Or no, wait, what was it? Wait, Kevin, what's the line that ends the video?
I think it's not DiGiorno, it's delivery or some crap like that.
Oh,
Because you
yeah,
pull out a
DiGiorno,
DiGiorno
baby.
box.
Oh yeah, I would just pull out a DiGiorno box. I'm like, DiGiorno, baby. And then everyone's like, and we did like the Full House credits at the end.
Yeah.
It 3/4 of the video had nothing to do with Heaven's Gate.
Oh, 100%. Because I had the same teacher, and he had different blocks, and he'd show each block's like best projects to the other blocks, and I remember that video was so good.
You were in our block, Randall.
Was I?
Yeah.
For that class?
Yeah, you were.
So I don't remember a lot of juniors.
You weren't in our group because we already had 4 people.
Yeah, I was in another group, and our project was about a drug ring that was going through one of the high schools in San Diego. I'm not going to say which one. You'll probably find it on the news. But yeah, that was kind of a cool project. I mean, I remember we only filmed one day, and we went to the high school that the drug ring was run through. Then in that same like area, we just got lunch, and then we went to the library there to like look at like the archives and shit, like look at old like yearbooks and stuff like that. I did absolutely nothing. I just showed up, put my name on the project, and got an A.
That's like in short your high school experience. I was there. I put my name on it. Passing
No.
grade.
No. I tried for most of my classes. There were just some that I just did not give a crap about. Like senior year, I had civics and econ. No, just econ. It wasn't civics and econ. Just econ with Gabe and Kevin.
And Matt. Matt was
Matt,
there
all
half
of
the
us.
time.
Yeah,
Every block day, I would leave at lunch because that was our like last class of the day, and it was after lunch. I'd leave at lunch, go to my friend's house, and I'd smoke with him, and then we'd come back and pick up his little brother.
See, I would just smoke weed and not come back.
Well, we had to come back. We had to pick up my friend's little brother, so I didn't really have an option there. But then we just go back to his place, keep smoking, then he drive me home. Senior year was pretty lit, but it also kind of sucked because I had a surgery, full ACL reconstruction, and like meniscus surgery March of senior year. That was not fun.
Yeah, you injured it because you were an athlete.
Yeah, let's go with that. I think I injured it because I wasn't an athlete and I thought I was. So I think that was the main issue. I mean, for my size, I was relatively athletic, but like, yeah, I did a lot of things that I probably should not be doing for someone my size. Like I
feel
was, because I am what you call overweight. So yeah, the frame could not hold up the rest, unfortunately, and it buckled.
Fucking, I had busty ass knees all of senior year.
Matt's build is so like
Frat.
odd. I don't understand how to describe Matt's build.
It's not even odd. He's like 6'4".
Shaggy
And-
hair, hella long arms and legs, like super
Yeah.
skinny. He's half Mexican, half Italian Slenderman, basically.
Like if you
with shaggy ass surfer hair.
it's basically 6'4" Kevin Durant. That's a great way to like describe Matt's build,
But not black.
but not black. Yeah.
He's not black like Randall.
Yeah.
Okay. Before before we keep running that crap, I'm Pacific Islander. So I'm not even gonna go into that. I'll leave it at that. I'm a Pacific Islander.
Okay. Well, Kevin lagged out, I think. But
Kevin had to go to bed.
But we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. I was about to cut it off anyway because we've been going for a bit.
No, that was fun though. We definitely got to keep doing this. I enjoyed this.
We could have. I feel like we should have maybe even like the next episode just be dedicated to like how weird our high school was, like the different oddball teachers we had there.
Fucking one of them. I'm not gonna give it away yet, but
yeah, there's just a lot of weird stuff that happened there, and like everything was like run kind of odd. But yeah,
dude, I can't show this to anyone I know. I exposed myself on this one, low key.
Well, you can expose yourself in the next episode.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
I mean, we'll definitely go into the high school experience. So
Yeah.
I mean, if
so
we
to
don't
speak.
disappoint our parents with every episode, are we like doing it right?
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna try to post this everywhere: YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. There's like that podcast app, iTunes. Basically, just reaching for anything,
Anyone who's
to
willing
listen to this. You know what? No one's probably gonna listen to this, but
Probably not. We'll end up getting better at what we're doing right now.
exactly.
Oh, fact. Also, I'm
And
just
we'll
last name never gets out because like if an employer sees this, I'm
yeah. One day we'll have like a real picture for the podcast, other than something I made in Photoshop in 5 minutes. Maybe even a theme song. Maybe even a professional intro.
yeah.
But-
We'll see. We'll see. We're still starting out, just trying to get our foot in the door. So any support that we can get would be greatly appreciated. Just to kind of gain a little notoriety.
Smack that like button. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Comment. All that crap.
So smash that like button.
Oh yeah, or smash.
Smash that like button like it's the bad bitch in your chem class.